Hello and welcome to the Channel 247 Father's Day special edition. Today I have one of Ghana's finest statesmen here. I'll give you a clue. He was the Minister of Information during late President Mills's administration. He is also a communications consultant, the former Member of Parliament for Ablekuma South constituency. He's also a journalist, a chief, and most of all, a father. I'll tell you who he is when we return from the break. My name is Rachel Engman. Welcome. Welcome back. If you just joined us, this is the Channel 247 Father's Day special edition, and my name is Rachel Engman. Like I said before we went on break, I have one of Ghana's finest statesmen here with me. His name is Honorable Fritz Baffour. Welcome to Channel 247 special Father's Day edition, Honorable.
Thank you very much.
I'm honored to have you here with me.
I'm also privileged to have my niece sitting in front of me interviewing me.
That's my uncle. Anyway, how has your journey of fatherhood been like?
It's not been easy. I have 4 children, and it's been a pleasure. Anytime I see them, my heart uplifts, and I believe that one has always got to be very proud of their children, whatever the circumstances. And so, therefore, it hasn't been easy because it's an expensive process. It also has its toll on your mental, emotional health in many ways. If your child goes out and doesn't come back at the appointed time, you worry. If your child is sick, you worry. If you can't pay the child's fees, you worry. So all these things, but they are compensated by the fact that when your children come up right and they're brought up right and they respond accordingly, then you're a very happy man. I'm not only a father, but I'm also a grandfather, and the joys are there. 5 grandchildren, and all of them are very, very... I love to see them, and I love to interact with them. So fatherhood is a responsibility. First and foremost, but you have to dedicate yourself to it at all times. You shouldn't fail. It's unfortunate that in Ghana, because of economic pressures and other social pressures, a lot of fathers are not pulling their weight. But we should endeavor in all things that we do to ensure that our children grow up to be a bonus and a credit to society.
What have been some of your memorable moments, the finest moments of fatherhood for you?
Well, birth. My first son, I was present at the birth. It was a very traumatic experience for me because I saw things that I didn't believe I'd ever see. But I'm the son of a midwife, so therefore these things, are okay. But the most memorable, apart from the birth of my sons and seeing that, was when your children graduate from their various educational institutions and then they embark on their professional careers and they do it successfully. Those are memorable. And the fact that when you see them after, most of my children are out of the country at the moment, when they come back and I see them at the airport and I'm welcoming them, it's a great experience, and interacting with them and realizing that you brought people into the world who will be an asset to the society that you belong to.
Growing up, how was growing up like for you with your father, the relationship between you and your father? A lot of people say, oh, my father was too strict, so I'm not too close to my father. But how was growing up like for you?
Well, I can't say that. My father was a peach. He was a lovely man. He spent a lot of time with us, and that is reflected in the way I also relate to other people. He was a font of humility, and though a very, very clever, brilliant man, very successful in everything that he did, I had a wonderful time with him. It was my mother who was strict, very, very strict. Yes, but it didn't mean I didn't love my mother. As I grew up now, as I grew old, and I'm a grandfather, I realize how my mother's strictness formed me as a human being. All right, she was strict, and she did not hold any prisoners. So, but my father was a peach. He was friendly, cracked a lot of jokes, and was interested in music, in film, and so that's what informed my profession. Though he was an engineer, and up to now, I can't even drive a car. So it just shows you that I didn't take after the engineering side of him. I took about the art side of him because he was an actor. He acted in films. He was what we call a Renaissance man. So therefore, all these things that he did, I took the art side of it rather than the scientific side of it. Though I appreciate that science is a very important aspect of our society and the social dynamics of our society. Yeah.
I know you're a very busy man. How do you combine your busy schedule with family life?
Well, it's a matter of apportioning your time and giving quality time to your children and to your family at a certain time. Yes, my being busy when I was filming and producing and directing was away from home, but it was always a pleasure to come back home and to be with them. And I think that as a father, quality time means going out with them and spending time where you can exchange your ideas, listen to them. It's always good to listen to your children, and it's also good for them to learn how to listen to you. And if you're strict, you've got to give them reasons why you are strict and why you have put certain conditions into place. You know, so in reality, it's a question of time, and
And communication.
yeah, when you make up, when you meet them after going out, if you're busy and you come back, and you have quality time with them, you've got to let them understand that basically it is because of them that you've gone away, because you've got to earn money, you've got to earn a livelihood, and make sure that the finer things in life that they want, if it is appropriate, you'll get it for them.
Sure. And what has been your most challenging moment as a father?
The most challenging moment, I can't really see the most challenging moments, but I think that at a certain time, my son vanished for a couple of days, and I couldn't find him, and I was you know I was having kittings. So what I did was when I found him, you know,
Where was he?
oh, he'd gone to visit friends, and you know, party time, a grown-up boy, but it still worries me, you know. So when I found him, I couldn't even scream. The relief washed over me rather than me getting angry and saying, "Why have you been away?" But it never happened again because he realized you are very upset. Yes, yes.
Wow, interesting. Okay, so finally, what advice do you have for men around the world or fathers around the world? Today being Father's Day.
It's very important that you respect women. They produce the children. They ensure the succession of our species, and we should treat them with the utmost respect. Women are a blessing. I know sometimes because of our foibles and things like that, we say all kinds of funny things about women. But I think that fatherhood has got, the basis of fatherhood is to understand that the mother is a very important facet and that you should give the mother enough support to bring up the children. If you are a father without a woman by your side, the thing is to realize that the children are going to be part of a society or a community, and that they should be a blessing to the community rather than a hindrance to the community. So that is very, very important. Yeah.
Today is Father's Day. What's the plan? Are you partying? Are you going out? How is your day going to be like?
Well, I've been invited to a friend's daughter's engagement, and so I'm going to go and support him. So that is a Father's Day exploit. Yeah.
But personally, what are you doing today?
Oh no, nothing special. I'd sit with. The thing is that we're home alone now. All the kids are grown up and gone, so we spend time maybe playing a board game or something like that, and so and we do it every day. So it's the thing. But I will have my beer.
I know, right? 1931. Green bottle. Wow, interesting. So, Channel 247 has a surprise for you. A Father's Day surprise. To add some spice to your day. Happy Father's Day, Uncle Fritz.
Happy Father's Day to everybody out there, and to the mothers too. God bless you all.
You're welcome. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this special episode. My name is Richard Lengman, and thank you very much to our very special Honorable Fritz Baffour for making time for us.
Thank you too.
It's been very interesting. See you again next time. My name is still Richard Lengman. Keep watching Channel 247. Bye-bye.